Hi, it's Sarah, and today I'm going to be reacting to Silent Boarding Gate by JUN. I'm so excited for this. I was super surprised when they announced that JUN is gonna have a solo album. I'm so happy because finally he's getting some recognition. He even got a music video. I was kind of scared that he wouldn't get one, but he got one, so I can react to it, yay. Of course, as always, I haven't watched any teasers. I have seen some screenshots of this music video though, and they are so beautiful. So I'm super excited to watch this. If you don't know who JUN is, he is a member of the group 17. 17 is one of my two old groups. JUN is not a bias of mine officially, but obviously with an old group, you kind of bias all of them. I'm just so excited that he is getting this project, and he had the chance to do this project because also he has such a beautiful singing voice and we don't really get to hear it that much in the songs, and I'm just super happy. So let's get into this. But as always, before I do that, if you liked my video at the end of it, please don't forget to leave a like and maybe consider subscribing if you want to, if you haven't already. And also I have a Patreon account where I upload album listens mostly, but also I'm currently reacting to Queendom and other things, and I basically upload whatever my patrons want to see. So if you want to check that out, the link is in the description. I did read through the lyrics already. They are super pretty. They are very descriptive and very like poetic almost. So I mean, it seems to be about a relationship that's ending or that's ended already. And he's singing about like not being able to connect with the person anymore, like not being able to be with them anymore, and like using the synonym of like an airport where when you're waiting at the boarding gate and then you get on the plane and you go into a different direction, and it's like he can't bring himself to get on the plane because he doesn't want it to end, kind of. I'm not super good at interpreting lyrics, but that's pretty much what I get out of the lyrics. Let me know if there's another way that you could interpret it. I would love to know. Also, I love that he brought this out on Valentine's Day. Let's watch Silent Boarding Gate by JUN. Oh no, I'm gonna cry. I'm so proud of him. Oh, this is beautiful already. Oh, this is so nice. Oh my god, no, I'm gonna cry. No, stop.
在寂寞河登机口，我朝云飞走，半句半回的天空，想飞我下一个我冷得发抖，我拉近领口，没法降落，两个时空。曾经门口，我何去何从？半年半忘的是我，有路的没有行走，人得多久？能说我好了。
Oh my god, this is so beautiful. Oh, oh. Oh no, stop. Oh my god, this is so pretty. Okay, let's calm down. He's such a good actor. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. But then I remember the lyrics. Like this is making me smile, but stop it. Stop it. Oh. That's so mean, you guys. Don't look at me like that. Stop it. That was so mean. Those editors, what the fuck? Oh no. Oh man. I just got ready. This is the first video I'm filming today. I can't cry right now. My makeup's gonna be fucked up for all the other videos. Okay, so first of all, the song is beautiful. I love the instrumentals, especially this part here when he walks away because of the violins. I love violins and like everything. It was just so soft and it was just beautiful. I love the song. It's super nice. I'm so proud of him. Oh my god. I wish they would have added subtitles to... I know they added like the Chinese lyrics, I think, down here, but I wish that they, like on YouTube, that they added subtitles to... Look, he's so cute. That they added subtitles to the video, because I did read through the lyrics, so I know what the song is about, but because I don't speak the language and the song doesn't really sound necessarily sad. It does sound kind of like not happy, but it doesn't sound super like heartbreaking or anything. So that combined with that most of the visuals are happy until the very end here, and slash just these few inserts of him being alone here. But most of the time we're with them together and we see their relationship and the good parts and all of that. So because of that, I wish they would have put subtitles so I could have read what the lyrics were saying while the song was going on, just so I know what he's singing about exactly in that moment, if that makes sense. But that doesn't really have anything to do with JUN or the work. It's just like a thing on whoever manages the YouTube account, really. This video kind of reminds me, just from the theme, like from the thematic of what we see, like the relationship part, reminds me of When the Wind Blows by Yuna, and also of Fine by Taeyeon, because it's the same thematic. Like it's a video about one person remembering being with another person, basically. But in those videos, I feel like the balance between the happy scenes and the sad scenes was a bit more equal, because I feel like in this video we see a lot more of the happy side. But again, if you understand Chinese and you hear the lyrics to that, it might have a different impact. So that's just for me personally in this case, but I still really like the video, especially the cinematography when he's walking alone. This is so gorgeous. The colors, but also that they added this moon in here is so pretty. I don't know, is this supposed to be the moon or a different planet? I don't know. Obviously I know that this is CGI, that this isn't real, but if the sun wasn't also in this frame, if it was already down, I feel like I would believe it more that this is real, if that makes sense. I don't think that's necessarily the intention, to make people think, oh, this is a real image without being edited at all. Just like for my personal immersion, I guess. Especially in this scene here, I feel like the sun kind of distracts from this beautiful planet in the back. So that's the only super tiny minor detail that I would have to say about the video, but otherwise I really love it. The cinematography is so beautiful, specifically for like, oh my god, this is such a beautiful shot. The colors, but also the composition. He is in the center of the image, and then he's so much taller, except for this grass on the side here, but like he's so much taller than anything else in the shot, so he's clearly the focus of it, and that we see so much of the sky. I like, oh my god. And then these leading lines that lead our view right to him. This is just so pretty. I love his wardrobe as well. He looks so pretty, and he's such a good actor. We've been known. He's so fucking cute. Stop. Also, I mean, the fact that he at the end here we see him do all of these things, but he's wearing the exact same outfit, makes me think that maybe it was all in his head. Like maybe this is all imaginary. So it's not like these are memories and then we find out, oh, now he does these things alone. But maybe it's just like he does something and he thinks of her, so he imagines doing that with her, but then at the end we see that it's just his imagination and she's not there. I mean, it comes down to the same thing of like he's doing things alone now versus with her. Especially like all of these scenes here, like we saw her here and he's doing the exact same thing. The only thing is she's not there. But everything else is the exact same, so I feel like it's more imagination than memory. I really like the aesthetic of this video. It's very minimalistic, but it's really pretty and it's very effective. It's all about the relationship between them and the moments between them and the looks that they share and things like that. It's not really about where they were, basically. So I like the small scale of this video. We do have quite a few different locations, but they're not hugely different. Like it's like this is a room with lamps, but it's not like, I don't know how to explain that. Like it's not a huge room or something. We don't really get to see the entire thing. We just get to see the space that they share, kind of. So I really like that it's so small scale because first of all, again, the focus is them and not where they are. So we don't really need to see it. And then also it's cheaper and it's easier to set dress, and yeah, it just feels more intimate because we're always with them in such closed spaces. Even when they're on the roof, it's not like a huge rooftop that like overlooks the entire city. It's a small place that you can see some of the city, but like if it was up here, if it was shot up here and we looked down on the entire thing, that would be different. I don't know if that makes sense to anyone what I'm trying to talk about. I feel like light is very important in this. I don't exactly know how, but the light that is in the shot and like the light source is really like in every shot we see there's some kind of form of a light source. I don't know how that ties in, but I just noticed it. Like here we have the moon or like the sun coming up, I guess. And then in this scene we have these, first of all we have the sunlight coming in, but then we also have these two lamps. Here it's again the sun lighting the shot. Here again we have the sun. Here where we have the star thing as a light source, but also these like all of these like fairy lights and things like that. Everything's just very cozy. And then here we have again these kind of fairy lights and the neon thing. Back here we have this lantern and again these lights on the string and the lights in the city. So it's like very, I don't know how to explain that. Like it gives a certain feeling of like familiarity. Is that how you say that word? Like it's not super out there or like alienating or like we can't relate to this. It's like we've been in these places before, even though they're not our house or whatever, but we've been lying on the floor in the middle of a room somewhere. We've had just like a few lights on, like all of those things. Like it's very relatable, I guess. The only thing that I found funny is that obviously they couldn't, I think in Germany at least, these things are not allowed to be like released. So it might be the same here because they didn't let it go, like they just lifted it up, but they never actually let it go. I thought that was funny. I really like the colors, I like the aesthetic behind it really. Everything is so delicate because of these like really romantic light sources, I guess. Like everything looks very romantic and small and like intimate. And I think most of that has to do with the set dressing and again the spaces that we're in, because we're not in like a huge, if we were in a castle or something and we would see them lying around, we would be like, okay, this is kind of like, we wouldn't feel the connection to them versus when we're in such small spaces with them, I guess. I also like the color palette. It's very neutral, natural tones. There's not a lot of colors that don't really fit with the environment. The lighting is very soft always and very just atmospheric. He's so damn cute. And then also the fact that she draws like a moon and stars on his hand, I think also is a reason why we always see that moon. I feel like the moon might be like a representation of her or something. No, I'm reaching, but I don't know, maybe you could see it that way, because like she's always with him even if she's not really there, again, which ties in with all of this maybe being in his head. She's always with him in his head or like in in some kind of way, if that makes sense. I don't know. I don't have too much to say again on the video, but it's super pretty. I really like it. I love the song. I'm so proud of him. I'm so happy they gave him this opportunity to make an album and to make a music video for him. It's so beautiful and it's really emotional, and I'm just super proud of him. But yes, that's all I have for you. I hope you enjoyed this reaction. If you did, don't forget to leave a like, and as always, a huge thank you goes to all of my patrons, especially Isabel, Pineapple Senpai, Heiho Jaiho, and Anas Hasi for supporting me on my Patreon. As I mentioned, the link to that is in the description if you want to check it out. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!